Gotcha, didn't I? You thought I was electrocuted or something? Yeah, it was just having some fun with me because that's going to be part of my latest review as I bring to you folks and Vern my review of Ernest Goes to Jail right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings my fellow YouTubers and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Joel, better known to y'all as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you another review of the Ernest P. World series, folks. And Vern as well. If there was a YouTuber named Vern on here. Anyway, here we go with Ernest Goes to Jail from 1990, released by Touchstone. This, of course, would be the next to last film of the Ernest series that Touchstone would do. And produced by the M-Show Producers Group. With Jim Varney once again reprising the title character role of Ernest P. World. Well, this time he's just a bumbling old janitor working in the bank, but one day he wishes he's hoping to be a bank clerk. Well, apparently Chuck and Bobby, once again played by Gaylord Sartain and Bill Burge, reprising their roles from the last movie, Ernest Saves Christmas. Well, which this film would come right behind it as the second most successful installment of the Ernest series. So, I gotta tell you, this one just is definitely crazy. Also, at a runtime of just 81 minutes, you're just in for a real short, fun-filled thrill ride of a movie. But still, it's fun, though. Well, he's messing around with this here, I forgot what it's called, that machine kind of, you have to run around to shine up the floors and whatever. He flicks the switch so much it malfunctions on him, and since something goes haywire, he gets electrocuted and becomes a living magnet. Yeah, and they don't even know that Ernest is giving out while Chuck's getting tired of Bobby listening to the police radio, and so Chuck's puts on this here crazy song called The Coconut Tree, which you do hear at the end credits as well. Absolutely hysterical. But once Ernest is electrocuted, boy, the fun begins, and he's magnetically pulling everything, the doors. He even gets stuck in this here safe spot where he's got his hands magnetically attached to the bars, and these little drawers that I don't know what they have. I know this at the bank, so I apologize for not. And soon they go, and once that power goes up, well, the next day, Ernest is found by his friend Charlotte Sparrow, who was played by Barbara Tyson. Well, although she's credited as Barbara Bush for this movie. Apparently, she can't even believe that Ernest got in there and what have you. He's to say, I was going to make. Well, it says there now, if their boss, Mr. Pendlesmith, finds out, could be in real hot water, but. And once their boss, Oscar Pendlesmith, comes in, he's not too thrilled. More Mr. Pendlesmith, you idiot! Oh boy, he isn't thrilled with Ernest's progress and what have you. Well, he believes he may never get to become a bank clerk. He'll probably just stay on as a janitor. But Charlotte, who is curious to Ernest, wants him to go out her, not on a date or anything, just as a friend, the meal or something like that. Well, soon when he gets home, he learns that he's been chosen for jury duty. And that's exciting. Now, you can see that his house, well, it's slightly a little more different than what it was in Ernest Saves Christmas. House kind of looks like a reminiscent, different type version of Pee-wee's Playhouse, which, of course, that was still on at the time before it ended. Well, apparently, he's taking rather than this big little thing that's like the washing machine. He's got this here big air bladder thing like the heat to turn on, drive and what have you. Malfunctions, and this comes close to what some of his commercials were. Well, there's my problem right there. That little, wow, that looks like it's got a little on it. Suddenly, Mel comes, but I was like, gosh, not again. Oh boy, and there really isn't so much of fire dish falls in the lab, and the meal utensils and what have you. Even this here lid that's covered lobsters. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So, unbeknownst to Ernest, a criminal that looks just like him, Mr. Felix Nash, that's also a character Varney plays, looks like a diabolical version of him, and he's with these other two dudes, Ruben and Lyle. Well, he's planning to make an escape. And when Ernest is on jury duty, he's just chilling on the ink pen, what have you, and, well, Ruben has a plan to switch places. So Nash switches places with him, and soon, and now Ernest is in the prison wardrobe, and now Nash has his clothes and takes his role. So anyway, he can't even believe this. He learns that he's in prison. Then, well, not yet anyway. Let me see now. He just gets to the prison. This here guard, and who's the guard starts telling him pink. That's sort of weird, and he can't even believe. He's like, I'll throw you in the hole. The hole, like in solitary, the hole. Yeah. It's like in prison, like in real prison. The Hooscow, the Slammer, the Joint, Alcatraz, San Quentin, Sing Sing. I'm in jail. Oh no, this is also crazy and what have you, and so apparently he has to do all sorts of the let's see. Oh yes. Now he has to pretend to be Mr. Nash and what have you. Does all sorts of impressions of everyone, like oh, there's so many impressions he does. Oh, I can't remember all these guys. Oh yeah, Cary Grant's one of them. You dirty rat! You're the guy that shot my brother, and I'm the guy that's gonna shoot you. And even as old Sylvester Stallone, yo Murdoch, you're the guy that shot my brother, and I'm the guy that's gonna shoot you. All right. And Humphrey Bogart, of all the Jim joints places you had to come through, you had to come right in here and shoot my bird. Play it, Sam. The piano will cover up the shot. I love it. Oh, he gets the character down right and what have you. So he manages to, well, get along with Ruben and Lyle a bit. He tries to get out of prison by make all sorts of self and what have you into a natural machine gun and fails. Then he makes a plan to dress up as Auntie Nelda. Yeah, so they run this institution as an outrage for a poor, titled, lonely woman like me. Oh, yeah, one of the lines you hear. But apparently it's just no use. Well, meanwhile, Nash is getting adjusted to doing things right around here, but while Chuck and Bobby are showing off the new security stuff to Mr. Pendlesmith and what have you, including a cage that's electrical and bulletproof sheer bulletproof glass that can't be seen, what have you. Oh wow. Oh. He even gets to Charlotte as well, so. But apparently, things just take a turn for the worse and what have you. And he really gets to Charlotte and changes Ernest's play stuff and gets rid of his dog Rimshot, which this is his first appearance. He does appear in the next one, Ernest Scared Stupid, which I'll be reviewing next time. So, now Charlotte's really not upset. Now she's really not upset, but she's tore up and everything, really PO'd. Hitting on of Nash, hitting on her, pitiful. And if that wasn't enough, still being mistaken for Nash, Ernest is getting sent to the row, as the warden says. Ernest is like, the row? What's that? As in death, says Reuben. You know, death row. Oh, well, death row? You mean like the chair? The hot seat? Dead meat, deep six, it's overpowered. You're out here above the groundhogs are bringing your mail. You're picking turnips with a step ladder? The no tomorrow? That kind of row? Oh no, the row. Guys, you gotta tell them who I am. I'm Ernest P. Worrell. I'm not Nash. Oh boy. So they try to get him to have a little something, even a cigarette, even though we actually know that Jim Varney was actually a chain smoker, as a matter of fact. Yeah, and he actually did a PSA with Vern on smoking. But anyway, enough said. So after he gets from the chair, he gets his electrocution, but apparently he is fully magnetic and starts moving like Frankenstein. Unleashing everything, frying out everything. Yeah, it's like he manages to get out. Reuben and Lyle follow and what have you. But Ernest zaps everything, blasting the guards out of the way. More guards come out in front of him, and as Ernest is ready to tackle, it's like, it worked before. And then some fun music comes on and zaps out the searchlights, and he does those moves. Hey, man, that music gets back stirring. Oh boy, he's going like crazy. Open sesame and zaps out a hole in the big door to get out. Whew. Let me say now. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath here. Reuben catches up. It's like, you better watch out, Reuben. All's on to you. You're a dead man, Worrell. Very well. You asked for it. After all, I am Ernest P. Worrell, Electro Man. And but he was too late. His power ran out. But soon Lyle stops and he doesn't speak all the ways. Like, let him go. Lyle, you talk. That's great. Room is like, have you flipped? Come on, we gotta get rid of this guy before he blows the whole thing. No, he's different than us, Lyle's like. And Ruben tries to knock us. Sharpie, get out of my way. But Lyle beats him out. It's like, you better go. Mr. Nash is probably robbing the bank right now. Nash, well, come with me. I'll belong out there. I got a place in here. Well, I'm gonna miss you, good buddy. Ernest, things won't be the same without you, if you know what I mean. If anybody does, I'll send you a cake with a file. And Warren can't believe it. Nobody's escaped from here. Meanwhile, Nash catches, Charlotte and Chuck. Couldn't even believe it. They were taken for, because of Nash. Now, you've got 5 seconds to stop this video before I go on. Fast forward to the time in the description to avoid the ending. Here we go. Okay, if you go through this, you've been warned. Well, Ernest returns home and he can't believe what's happened. So I've been vandalized by Elvis. Gets into his regular clothes and looks for rim shots like, what kind of a person would throw away a perfectly good dog? So apparently he makes it to the bank and catches him in the act. Chuck came with his, I can't do it as good as Mr. Sartain did. Sorry. It's like, looks like I got me another hostage. Too bad. I thought you were dead. Not yet. Yeah, he's ready to go up against him now, going against Mono and what have you. Yeah. Well, and apparently they get into a fight, and boy, Nash is just being like crazy, what have you. And Bobby manages to catch up, but he fails, and he even tries to drop the cage, but doesn't. And boy, Nash is really getting to him, and he throws Ernest around there. Toast time, bozo. Takes off the hat, and he's just like, as Ernest falls flat. It's like, well, looks like one way or another, this was just his night to fry. and so he starts floating. I'm falling. Oh boy, that's funny. Boy, he now tries to play them like throw him like a basketball, dribble him, and knocks him out like a Bobo, and punch it, the bop bags. Oh boy. Throw them around like he's doing a hammer throw. Yeah. But he manages to stay up in there. And he's like, Peter Pan, eat your heart out. But he manages to get him. He even gets the machine, the floor cleaning machine going, and catches him in the act, and stops Nash and what have you. But the Warren showed up, and not only that, Mr. Pendlesmith as well. Because, Nash fixed up a bomb at the safe where Charlotte and Chuck were tied up. And Ernest flies down. He's like, don't worry, Charlotte, I'll save you. Turns out like up and away. Flies right through the sunroof of there, and yeah, straight up there. And, they couldn't even believe it. Apparently, Pendle Smythe knew this was Ernest doing, but Charlotte tells him it wasn't his word. He saved your bank and your money. Ernest wasn't a bad guy. He was a hero. He's like, well, maybe you're right. And then suddenly, Justin Nash recovers like, got y'all. Warren comes and says, Nash, you'll never get away with this. It's like, oh, I think I will, Warren. That chick is my ticket out of here. Come here. Ernest comes down and knocks Nash out. Charlotte can't believe this. Where's it like, I came, I saw, I got blown up. Ugh. Falling back, and that's the end. Okay, now, what do I think of Ernest Goes to Jail? Well, I gotta say, despite it's less than an hour and a half, but overall, it's a fun experience. Jim Varney once again nails it as Ernest. I like Charlotte, and Mr. Pendle Smythe's not too bad, and Mr. Nash, great villain. Ruben, Lyle, yeah. Chuck and Bobby as well. Yeah, they weren't too bad. Would I recommend Ernest Goes to Jail? Definitely. Go ahead. Give it a try. I think you're going to love it if you've never seen it. So anyway, story's not too bad here. It just has some pretty fun, hysterical moments and what have you. So it's pretty funny. But anyway, what did you think of Ernest Goes to Jail? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel as well. And be a part of the Big D Nation. And please continue to support my channel. I still gotta get up past that 192 mark. I need 8 more subscribers. So if any of my subbers know anybody that isn't interested in someone who does reviews, rankings, or what have you on movies, TV, video games, music, etc., I'm your man. But anyway, join me again next time when I review Ernest Scared Stupid this Friday. Now, I will have another special review coming up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out some of these other fun-filled movies. Now, these previous ones. Now, in the upper left-hand corner is my review of RV with Robin Williams, which actually has a moment which one of the characters actually brings up Ernest Goes to Jail. I throw in. And the upper right-hand corner is my review of Ernest Goes to Camp from 1987. Or if you would like to, step out from Ernest for a little while, see what has already become my highest, most viewed video. Already almost up to 20 views, my spoiler-free review of Trolls World Tour, which I watched on Amazon Prime in-home cinema last Friday. In the right-hand corner is the button. The bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya. Know what I mean?